we are having this for two reasons. One, we are we want to promote camaraderie among staff and students, and we also want to bring back the alumni to get them part of what we're doing. And finally, we want to have the public, we want to engage the public, interact with them, and that is why we've opened these parasites to everybody. And this is important because right now we have individuals who are saying to us that we have to do more walking, we have to do more movement. So these hikes give us an opportunity to walk, let's say, for 2 hours, okay, and to come back. And finally, the hikes also help us to learn the history and to imbibe the history. And every hike there will be a historian. We have three historians on this hike today, and they'll be telling us the history of the place. For example, the history of Seawell plantation that was formed in 1670 by Richard Seawell. Okay, then they'll be going down to the HARP guns and giving us the history of the HARP guns, why the HARP guns were set up, how they operated between 1962 and 1967, why the installation was closed, etc. So these
people. How many people are participating today?
We have 248 people registered for this site, and these are registrants. So I suspect it could be a bit less, but not more. 248, and that's a big number. And we're dividing them into fast pace and stop and stare. And as the name suggests, the stop and stare people will actually stop, stare, look around, ask questions, hear from the historians, and enjoy themselves. They will not be pushed. The fast pace, those are of them who've gone off, they're pushing. They're trying to get to the Chancery Lane and to get back here in about 2.5 hours. So they'll be moving quickly. So basically, this is an opportunity to get exercise, to be on your feet, but it's an opportunity to understand your history, learn the history, especially in light of what the Prime Minister said recently about developing the heritage economy. We can only develop the heritage economy when we know the history and the heritage. So that what we're doing now is helping them to get closer to a big chunk of our heritage. That's the HARP guns. Okay, fascinating piece of heritage. And there's a story of those guns back in 1962 during the Cuban Missile Crisis, when people had to evacuate the HARP installation. And you know why they had to evacuate? Because Russia and Cuba could have attacked Barbados and attacked this installation because of that missile crisis that happened in October 1962.